Okay, this is the Yankee Metal Works 4-foot by 6-foot drag. I'm going to take it out, show you how to use it, show what it's capable of, and what a beating it takes. I'm going to preface this with the snow conditions here are very minimal, which is what these drags are built for, and they're made to be handled by one person. The jack bar is stored inside the middle of this. And this chain adjusts your cutter bar height. This is the storage spot for the chain when you're running the drag all the way down in the float position. Now, to show you that this thing doesn't weigh 10,000 pounds like some things out there, as you can see, one guy with one hand can easily maneuver the drag around. Come back to your sled, on up over here, you can see hitch will pivot. Here's a standard hitch on a snowmobile. This hitch right here has got over 2,000 grooming miles on it, so don't fear your hitch is going to fall apart, because you won't treat your machine anywhere nearly as badly as we treat these. Simple hitch pin design. And we're set. Now this is the float position. You want to zoom down here? This is the storage position. You have a snap ring right here. Snap clevis, like hikers, so that you can undo the chain. Then to set the height, say you got heavy snow, fresh snow, and you don't want to just pack an anchor in here, you can set the height of this. You pull the bar out till it is just barely before this, and then you take this bar, gently lift up, wrap the chain in the link, come on over here, show me, right there, right in the slot, let go. Now you're jacked up, you're on the pan. Now you can adjust the cutting height, of course, by simply changing where you got it. So it's pretty much infinitely adjustable, and that pretty much covers it. Back to the storage spot, as we are basically going to abuse this thing like you never should, just to show you what it can do. Alright. What we're doing now is we're going to leave the road, as you can see, and we're going to go down a previously groomed, heavily trafficked, packed trail. It's kind of shelled out a little bit, not a lot. Typical usage of your yard or your access trail to the main trail system. Again, the snow conditions are pretty low. You wouldn't normally go out and drag these trails with only the few inches of snow that we actually got on them. So this should be pretty hard on the drag, which is I think what you want to see anyways. Now another feature we have here is it's easily handled by one person. Now I know that's not much of a clump of snow, but say you messed up, as you will, and you filled this thing up and it's a giant anchor. Other drags, get out the shovel, big pain. This drag, walk up, one hand, lift, the rear pan will set it like this. Now you're completely out of the snow, and all you do is hit the gas. It's giving you a spot, because normally you'll spin your track a little bit and get a little stuck, of course. So the drag right now is actually trying to push the snowmobile forward out of the hole you may or may not have got yourself stuck into, and watch. And you just drive forward, and that's all there is to that. Next we're going to go up to a part of trail that has not been touched yet, as you might be coming home to your cabin or the neighborhood trail at your property and not have had time to go out and hit it. So we're going to go up this little bit of this trail, and we're going to turn left and go right into used but untouched snow. Look forward so we can see what we're headed through. Ungroomed rough trail.
I think so. And that's what happens when you hit a nice rock sticking out of the trail. If you want to zoom in on that rock sticking up, the drag will pop up, dumping its load on the actual rock we hit. Now, due to low snow conditions, and we hit this road first, you can see that I didn't have a big load in there, but it will hit the rock. This rock was sticking up clean about 4 inches out of the trail. Now you've got a little pile of snow on it. If you'd had more snow in the drag, it would have covered it, and then the pan would have come over and packed that down. So next time you go by, you won't hit it. Alright, now the time you've all been waiting for. We're about to go into an ungroomed neighborhood trail that's rocks, and what you've been waiting to see is us beat the living crap out of this over piles of rocks. Now normally you would not groom this trail because there's a lack of snow, but we just want to show you how this works and what a beating this thing will take.
Now just to show you about packing and what a job the little drag will do. I'm 240 pounds. I'm standing on this snow right here. This was dragged last night. And well, that's what you got for compaction next to it right here. So, groomed, not groomed. And also, the only bit of maintenance you should ever have, hey, it's a good idea to tighten the clevis, as the clevis pin will loosen up and come out, and then you'll lose the clevis. You won't have to tighten any of these. This is all grade 8 hardware with nylock nut, so they shouldn't loosen up on you. As you can see, unhooking it's just as easy. Lift up, pull the pin, and then this is the recommended storage position, straight down. That way the drag will not freeze to the ground. And that's about it.